We are in segment number 84 of Eugene's birthday special, and we're going to play the 2003 PC version of Jeopardy. How will I do this game? Let's find out. Okay, there it goes. You didn't think it wasn't going to load up. Alright. Let's just skip through it.
Hi folks, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's just get a few details out of the way before we start our game. Normal game, okay? So how many people out there? Player 1, what's your name?
Here we go.
Player 1, here's your buzz-in key.
Alright.
Let's do it, come on.
Ready.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy! Here he is, the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you very much, Johnny. Hey, it's time for Jeopardy, so good luck to all our players. The first round categories are as follows. Art supplies. Myths and legends. From soup to nuts. Transportation. European history. And to finish the board, in the kitchen with Ivan.
Alright.
All right, let's get things underway, player 1.
Art supplies 200.
A mop, one of these made from camel hair, is used for watercolors.
Player 1.
What is a paintbrush?
Precisely. Pick again.
Art supplies 400.
It refers to any drawing material in stick form, not just the ones made of wax seen here.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 1.
What is a crayon?
Hey, you're correct.
Art supplies 600.
You may execute your oil painting on a wooden panel or on one of these, a primed, heavy fabric.
Player 1.
What is canvas?
Exactly.
Art supplies 800.
Carrara is an Italian type of this material, popular with sculptors.
Player 1.
What is marble?
Hey, you're correct.
Art supplies 1000.
This clear plastic sheet on which a cartoon image is painted sounds like a prisoner's home.
Player
What's a
1.
cell?
Precisely. Pick again.
European history 200.
In July 1588, this invincible Spanish fleet of ships approached England ready for battle.
Player 1.
What is the Spanish Armada?
Hey, you're correct.
I'll take European history for 400, please.
Also called Charles the Great, this king of the Franks had an empire that included most of Western Europe.
Player
Or
1.
Charlemagne?
Precisely. Pick again.
A European history 600.
Under the 1929 Lateran Treaty, Roman Catholicism became Italy's official religion, and this became an independent state.
Player 3.
What is Vatican City?
Vatican City?
I tried to buzz in, it wouldn't let me.
Hey, you're correct.
Let's go for From Soup to Nuts for 200.
Manhattan and New England style are two varieties of this chowder.
Player 1.
Clam chowder.
Exactly.
Soup to nuts 400.
Once the food of the Greek gods, today it's a fruit salad.
Player
What
1.
is ambrosia?
Yes.
Soup to nuts 600.
It's the dish consisting of a meat fillet covered with pâté de foie gras, baked in a pastry.
Player
What
1.
is beef Wellington?
Precisely.
Soup to nuts 800.
Pick again. Answer?
All right.
Daily double. Make your wager, please.
Look at a true daily double.
Apple is the most popular filling for this pastry, whose name is German for whirlpool.
Player one.
What is strudel?
Definitely.
Soup to nuts 1,000.
Seen here, these nuts are also called filberts, for the saint on whose day they ripen.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player one.
What are hazelnuts?
Precisely.
European history 800.
Pick again.
Thousands, including Pliny the Elder, perished after this volcano blew its top in 79 A.D.
Player one.
What is Mount Vesuvius?
Definitely.
European history 1,000.
Politics aside, in 1980, strikes in Gdansk and other Polish cities led to the formation of this labor union.
Player three.
What is solidarity?
Precisely. Pick again.
Let's go for myths and legends for 200.
When Sir Kay needed a sword, this young man, his foster brother, fetched him the sword in the stone.
What
Player
is
one.
King Arthur?
Definitely.
Let's go myths and legends for 400.
The children of Izanagi and Izanami include the islands of Japan and deities of this religion.
What is
Player one.
Shinto?
Precisely. Pick again.
Myths and legends for 6.
This Texas legend was raised by coyotes after falling out of the family wagon.
Player
What
one.
is Pecos Bill?
Hey, you're correct.
Myths and legends 800.
This evil Norse trickster god became blood brother to Odin.
Player one.
Who is Thor?
Good guess,
No.
but it's not what we're looking for. Player three.
Who was Loga?
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
I'll take transportation for 200.
Non-rigid airships, like the ones used for advertising, are more commonly called this.
Player one.
What are blimps?
Hey, you're correct.
Transportation 400.
Russia's Lunokhod 1 was the first wheeled vehicle used here.
Player
What's
one.
the moon?
Precisely. Pick again.
Transportation for 600, please.
In 1993, Barbara Harmer became the first woman to co-pilot this supersonic plane.
Player
I'll say
one.
what's the Concorde?
Hey, you're correct.
Transportation 800.
The Baltimore type of this fast sailing ship originated in the Chesapeake Bay region in the 1800s.
Player three.
What is a schooner?
Exactly.
I'd like In the Kitchen with Ivan for 200.
Ikra is the Russian name for this fishy delicacy, which Ivan serves with toast or bellini.
Player one.
What's caviar?
Now you're cooking. Yes, that's the dish.
In the kitchen with Ivan 400.
To make a krushka soup, Ivan needs kvass, a beer-like beverage made from a dark rye type of this.
Player one.
What is bread?
Exactly.
Kitchen with Ivan for 6.
Harcho, a spicy soup from the Caucasus, is made from this meat that's older than lamb.
Player one.
What is veal?
That is incorrect.
Well, foop.
Player two. What is sheep?
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
In the kitchen with Ivan.
For 800.
Ivan makes this chicken dish named for Ukraine's capital, so the butter squirts out when you cut it.
Player
What
one.
is chicken Kiev?
Exactly.
Kitchen 1,000.
Thin slices of tender beef go into this entree named for a count and served in a rich sour cream sauce.
Player two.
What is stroganoff?
Now you're cooking. Yes, that's the dish.
Let's go for transportation.
For 1,000.
This rugged vehicle may derive its name from the abbreviation for general purpose.
Player 1.
It's a Jeep.
Precisely.
Now the last clue.
Pick again. And the final answer of the round.
In Greek myth, this three-headed snake-tailed dog guarded the gates of Hades.
It was
Player one.
Cerberus.
Exactly.
15,800 at the end of the Jeopardy round.
Okay, that's it for the Jeopardy round. Now we're going to take a quick look at the scores. You're building up a huge lead, Player 1. You're not far off the pace, Player 3. Player 2, you're in last place, but you do get to start things off first in Double Jeopardy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy. Here are the categories for the Double Jeopardy round. TV shows. That's rank. Music and literature. D in science. 1979. And just to finish things off, a capital city idea. Let's go for TV shows for 400. According to the series title, parcel delivery man Doug Heffernan is the king of this. Player 1.
What is Queens?
Hey, you're correct.
TV show's 800.
On Just Shoot Me, he's Dennis Finch, the power-hungry assistant of Jack Gallo.
Player 1.
Who is George Siegel?
Good guess.
No.
But it's not what we're looking for. Player 2.
Who is David Spade?
Oh, yeah.
Precisely. Pick again. TV shows for 1,200.
Sarah Michelle Gellar has a stake in the success of this show.
Player 1.
What is Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Hey, you're correct.
TV shows for 1,600.
Answer? The Daily Double. Could you make your wager, please?
8,400.
Emmy-winning sitcom featuring Sean Hayes as Just Jack.
Player 1.
I'm going to say what is Will and Grace?
Exactly.
TV show's 1,000.
In 1998, Rick Slater joined the cast of this pop drama as Dennis Franz's partner.
Player 1.
What is NYPD Blue?
Hey, you're correct.
A capital city idea for 400.
In the 1920s, Norway's parliament voted to change the name of Christiana back to this.
Player 1.
What is Oslo?
Exactly.
Okay. Let's say capital city 800.
Empress Taitu chose the name of this Ethiopian capital. It means new flower.
Player 1.
What is Addis Ababa?
That's it. You do know your history.
Capital city idea for 1,200.
Answer? The Daily Double. Could you make your wager, please?
I'm going to make it a true daily double.
Someone had the bright idea to name this city for a duke even before it became New Zealand's capital.
Player 1.
What is Wellington?
Precisely. Pick again.
I'll say capital city 1,600.
Abuja, this country's first planned city, was built in the Kikuku Hills to replace Lagos as the capital.
Player
What is
1.
Nigeria?
Yes.
Capital city for 2,000.
Rawalpindi was selected as this country's interim capital while Islamabad was under construction.
Player
What is
1.
Pakistan?
Precisely. Pick again.
D in literature or D in science rather for 400.
The material left behind by a retreating glacier or the slow movement of the continents.
Player 1.
What's a drift?
Yes.
D in science 8.
How loud you're playing your Aerosmith album is indicated by this number.
Player 1.
What's a decibel?
Precisely. Pick again.
D in science for 12.
In 1837, this French theatrical designer invented a new type of photography.
Player 3.
Who was Louis Daguerre?
Yes.
I'll try That's Rank for 400.
Highest rank achieved by the general seen here.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player one.
What is 5-star?
Precisely. Pick again.
That's ranked for 8.
It's the highest male title in the British peerage and John Wayne's nickname.
Player
What
one.
is Duke?
Definitely.
Let's take the $1,200 clue. That's ranked.
Cherubim and seraphim are ranks of these.
What
Fair
are
one.
angels?
Precisely. Pick again.
That's ranked for 16.
Madeleine Albright was the highest ranking member of this president's cabinet.
Player one.
Who is George Bush?
Ooh, sorry. Player two.
Who is Bill Clinton?
Yes.
How about music and literature for 400? Rip Rip is a comic opera about this Washington Irving sleepyhead who killed time in the Catskills.
Player one.
Who is Rip Van Winkle?
Exactly.
I'll take music and literature for 800.
This Messiah composer set Dryden's poem Ode for St. Cecilia's Day to music.
Player
Who's
one.
Handel?
Yes.
Literature, music and literature 1,200. I mean.
Franz Liszt's symphony based on this divine Dante work includes the movement Inferno.
Player
What
one.
is the Divine Comedy?
Exactly.
Music and literature 1,600.
Bernard Naylor adapted this female poet's sonnets from the Portuguese for voice and string quartet.
Player two.
Who was Elizabeth Barrett Browning?
Hey, you're correct.
Let's do 1979 for 400. The 1979 Israel-Egypt peace treaty called for the return of this peninsula to Egypt.
Player
What is
one.
the Sinai Peninsula?
Exactly.
Sinai Peninsula 800. 1,200.
Noted falls in 1979 included the Shah of Iran after 37 years and this space station lab after 34,980 orbits.
What
Player
is
one.
Skylab?
That's it. You do know your history.
Now give me 800, please.
Herman Tarnauer and Nathan Pritikin wrote the bestseller list with books on doing this.
Player two.
What is losing weight?
Precisely. Pick again.
1979 for 1,600. In December, the Soviets invaded this country, whose capital is Kabul.
Player one.
What is Afghanistan?
Correct. You certainly know your geography.
2,000.
No longer a Sex Pistol, this vicious musician was facing murder charges when he died in February.
Player three.
Who was Sid Vicious?
Exactly.
Let's try D in Science for 1,600.
Sailing ships may experience days of calm in this ocean region near the equator.
Player three.
What are the doldrums?
Yes.
D in Science for 2,000.
Hey man, that's heavy hydrogen.
Player three.
What is tritium?
Ooh.
That doesn't start with a D.
Sorry. Anyone at all? This is the correct question.
Deuterium.
I'll take That's Rank for 2,000.
A Webelow is the highest rank one of these scouts can achieve before he becomes a Boy Scout.
Player one.
What's a Cub Scout?
Definitely. And to wrap up this board,
This John Bunyan work about pilgrims inspired a one-act opera.
player
What
one.
is the Pilgrim's Progress?
Hey, you're correct. That's the end of the double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores once again. Player 1, you've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead. It's still anyone's game, Player 3. It's crunch time, folks. Final Jeopardy. I show you the category, then I give you a few seconds to think about your wager. Rock goes postal. Go ahead. Make your wager.
28,400.
Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 2, your wager, please. Player 1, please make your wager. Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
A vote was held to pick which version of this singer, younger or older, would be on the stand.
Who is Elvis?
Let's see how everyone did. Your question, Player
Jackson?
3. That is
Nope.
incorrect. What was your wager?
You bet it all.
Player 2, your question. That's not right, I'm
B.B.
sorry.
King, nope.
And your wager?
I picked Elvis.
Player 1, your question. Very good. What was your
So
wager?
Eugene's going to get $100,000 this segment. And we will add it
Congratulations to
the
the
right
big
now.
winner here today on Jeopardy. Player 1.
Yay.
Thanks for playing Jeopardy. Come back and see us again real soon, won't you?
Hi, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's set things up before we begin our game.
And we'll see you all for that next segment.